Everything you've been taught about money is designed to keep you stuck. How do I know? Because for 4 years I sat face to face with hundreds of people trapped in financial chaos, selling them insurance products to patch up their money problems. But here's the harsh truth. Day after day I witnessed firsthand how their own toxic habits kept them broke, stressed and desperate. And worst of all, I realized I was making the same mistakes. In this video, I'm exposing the 9 destructive money habits that sabotage your financial future. Habits you're probably doing right now, without even realizing it. By the end, you know exactly how to break free, take back control, and finally build the financial life you deserve. Let's start by confronting one of your worst financial blind spots, the one you've probably ignored for years. Be brutally honest with yourself. Do you even know exactly how much money entered your account last month? Exactly how much left and where it went? Most people don't, and it's not just ignorance, it's financial suicide. Every day you choose not to track your money. You are willingly surrendering your financial freedom. Sounds extreme. Think again. Ignoring your cash flow creates chaos, anxiety, and invisible leaks draining your wealth right now. But tracking money takes effort, you might say. Let me break this to you harshly. If you think spending 1 minute a day logging income and expenses into an Excel sheet is inconvenient, imagine spending your entire life broke, confused, and stressed about money. Because that's exactly what you're choosing. Starting today, set a daily alarm on your phone. Commit to just 60 seconds every evening, writing down every penny earned and spent. Sounds small, right? But here's what happens next. After just few weeks, you have a crystal clear financial mirror revealing exactly where your money goes, exposing your hidden spending habits, and giving you absolute control over your financial future. Trust me, once you experience the clarity and power of this simple habit, you wonder how you ever lived without it. Don't look back 6 months from now, seeing others finally mastering their money and regret missing your chance. Commit now and take back control. The second habit is to become cash flow positive. Just as improving your health starts with by understanding your body's condition, improving your finances begins by knowing exactly what's happening with your cash flow. Being cash flow negative is like trying to fill a bathtub while leaving the drain wide open. No matter how much money pours in, it inevitably disappears. During my 4 years as an insurance consultant, I saw this firsthand. People with millions in assets on paper who were still barely making ends meet. It might sound unbelievable, but having millions doesn't mean financial peace if your day-to-day cash flow remains negative. What's the point of owning multiple properties or having impressive investments if you are constantly stressing about paying your monthly bills? Tracking your cash flow isn't about tedious budgeting. It's about sealing these hidden leaks and turning your financial situation into something stable and reliable. Think of it as building your personal $1 million plumbing system. Let's try an exercise together. Imagine you have 2 weeks starting today to earn as much money as possible. Freelancing, picking up extra shifts, starting a side hustle, anything to bring in cash. How much money do you genuinely feel confident you could earn in that short time frame? Could you comfortably earn $10? What about $100? Let's keep adding zeros until you hit uncertainty. Could you earn $1,000, $10,000, or even $100,000? Here's the powerful truth behind this exercise. It's not about instantly becoming a millionaire overnight. It's about realizing that if you can figure out how to make $100, you can leverage the same thinking to make $1,000 and build from there. Could just an extra $500 per week eliminate your stress, cover essential expenses, and finally push you into positive cash flow? For most people watching right now, that kind of shift isn't far away, and that's why every single path out of financial stress starts with honestly answering one critical question. Exactly how much money do I need each month to stop being cash flow negative? Maybe it's just a few $100s, maybe it's a couple thousand. Whatever your exact number is, knowing it clearly is the first step toward shifting from someone who earns decently but still struggles monthly into someone who consistently breathes easily, financially speaking. So, what's your number? Once you have it, ask yourself honestly, could I quickly bridge this gap by reducing unnecessary expenses? This isn't deprivation, it's liberation. By cutting just a small amount of excess spending, you buy yourself peace of mind, clarity, and valuable time. And let's cut through some common excuses right now, because these are the real chains holding you back. I can't possibly cut back my spending. I'm already earning as much as I possibly can. Things will change soon. I will follow my passion later. My investments need the money more than I do. But again, I have to ask you, what good are millions in assets if your day-to-day life is still negative cash flow month after month? You deserve better. Here's your crystal clear checklist at this stage. First, measure your money honestly and without excuses. Identify your exact cash flow gap and adjust spending strategically and focus on closing this gap quickly. Do this and watch an anxiety transforms into confidence and financial clarity almost instantly. Now, let me ask you again, how quickly can you make this happen? The third habit is the debt trap. Bad debt versus good debt. Not all debt is created equal. There's a crucial distinction you must understand right now, or it will cost you dearly. Bad debt is like quicksand, easy to fall into, difficult to escape. It's borrowed money spent on things that lose value over time. High interest credit cards used for vacations, luxury goods, impulse purchases, or flashy cars you can afford. Every dollar of bad debt chains you tighter to the life you are desperately trying to escape. Good debt, on the other hand, is debt strategically used to buy assets or skills that grow in value or generate income. Think education, profitable real estate, or businesses. Unfortunately, most people bury themselves deep in bad debt, robbing their future selves every single day. So here's your wake-up call. Immediately list every single debt you have right now. Identify clearly what's good and what's bad. Prioritize aggressively eliminating bad debt first, beginning with high interest obligations. Stop accumulating more bad debt immediately, no exceptions. If you don't break this destructive habit today, the debt will silently multiply, locking you in place forever. Choose wisely. Are you building your future or are you paying interest on your past? The next habit is emotional spending. Your emotions are silently sabotaging your finances and you probably don't even notice. We've all done it. After a rough day at work or feeling bored at night, you find yourself impulsively clicking buy now, trying to fill an emotional void with temporary satisfaction. Emotional spending is like emotional eating. It gives you short-term relief but long-term pain and regret. The cost is enormous. These impulsive moments sabotage your savings, drain your emergency funds, and cripple your financial progress. If you are serious about achieving wealth, emotional spending must stop. Replace emotional spending with intentional spending. This isn't about deprivation, it's about clarity. Before every purchase, pause and ask yourself, do I really need this right now? Will this genuinely add long-term value or happiness to my life? Does this purchase align with my future financial goals? Make spending intentional and purposeful. Your money should reflect on your values, dreams, and priorities, not fleeting emotions. Every intentional dollar spent is an investment in your future, whereas every emotional dollar wasted is stealing from your dreams. The next habit is build your buffer, your safety net. Life will always throw curveballs. The moment you start start making financial progress, you can count on unexpected setbacks, car repairs, medical expenses, or sudden job losses. If you don't prepare for these moments, they won't just knock you down, they will drag you backward, undoing months or years of hard work. Your financial buffer is your safety net, the powerful shield between life's inevitable challenges and your financial dreams. If you haven't set one up yet, do it immediately. Start by setting aside just 1 month's expenses, then 2, then 3, and gradually building up to at least 3 to 6 months. Keep this money easily accessible and separate from your regular accounts. Never touch it unless it's an absolute emergency. Imagine clearly how you feel with a solid buffer in place. Peaceful, calm, secure. You stop living in fear of financial disaster. Without a buffer, your finances are vulnerable. With one, you have financial confidence and resilience. Okay, the next one. Master the tax game. Ignoring taxes is like leaving money lying around unclaimed. Taxes might seem boring or complicated, but here's the harsh truth. People lose thousands, sometimes tens of thousands every year simply because they don't understand basic tax rules. Taxes aren't just an obligation, they are an opportunity. Learn the rules, leverage the strategies, and stop handing unnecessary money over to the government. You worked hard for every dollar you've earned, so why not keep as much of it as you legally can? Here's how to start immediately. Get familiar with basic tax deductions, credits, and tax advantage accounts available in your country. Meet with a tax professional once per year. Just one conversation can uncover hidden opportunities to save. Keep organized records to maximize every eligible deduction. By mastering taxes, you take back control, free up money to invest, and rapidly accelerate your financial progress. Remember, every dollar saved from taxes isn't just money saved, it's money multiplied, money that can be invested back into your dreams. Okay, the next one is a big one. Choosing familiar misery over risking growth. Most people stay trapped financially because they are more afraid of uncertainty than they are of remaining exactly where they are. Think about this carefully. Are you more terrified of taking a risk, or are you more terrified of waking up 5 years from now and realizing nothing has changed? Here's the harsh truth. Avoiding risk isn't safety, it's guaranteed stagnation. If your current financial situation isn't where you want to be, the real risk is in staying exactly the same, repeating the same cycle of frustrations year after year after year. To break free, you must consciously embrace uncertainty and risk. No meaningful financial growth happens inside your comfort zone. Here's your immediate action plan. Identify clearly the next meaningful financial risk you've been avoiding, like starting a side business, investing, or pursuing a new skill. Commit to a small first step toward it this week. Realize deeply, nothing changes if nothing changes. Your new mindset. Risking change isn't reckless, it's refusing to settle. Okay, let's go with the next one. Waiting too long to invest. The greatest hidden cost in your financial life isn't overspending, it's delaying your investments. Every month you delay investing positive cash flow, you silently lose potential wealth through missed opportunities and lost time for compound growth. Understand this deeply. Time is your most powerful investing advantage. It can be recovered. Every single day counts. Yet most people waiting for the right time, waiting to feel ready, or waiting until they have more money. But here's the brutal reality. The best time was years ago. The second best time is today. Here's exactly what to do right now. Immediately dedicate part of your positive cash flow each month directly into investments. Choose a simple, consistent investing strategy like index funds, ETFs, or another straightforward vehicle. Start today, even if the amount is small, because the habit matters infinitely more than the amount. The sooner you start investing, the faster you escape financial anxiety and quicker you build real lasting wealth. Don't waste another day. Okay, the next one, distrust and apathy about money. Most people sabotage their own wealth simply because they don't trust anyone, and sometimes not even themselves. But here's the tough truth. Your distrust or indifference isn't protecting you, it's costing you dearly. By not caring or not seeking trustworthy guidance, you remain stuck in ignorance, anxiety, and missed opportunities. To break this destructive habit, you must change your relationship with money and people who handle it. Here's your action step right now. Educate yourself about financial basics from books, courses, proven resources, etc. Find someone who's achieved what you desire financially and learn from them. Begin small, low-risk investments to build trust in yourself and the financial system step by step. And remember clearly, not caring about money doesn't protect you, it traps you. Realize you deserve financial confidence, clarity, and trusted guidance. No one achieves wealth by accident or by ignoring their finances. Take control, start caring deeply today, and by the way, if you find yourself struggling with one of those habits, there is a link in the descriptions which explains how can I help you with that, and I am not going to sit here and persuade you how amazing we are. Just check the link in your free time. Bye.